Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm gonna share with you guys the food I have been eating for the past 2 weeks to be able to lose 8 pounds. Yes, 8 pounds. I am so happy and I just wanted to share with you guys because I have tried so many diets in my life and nothing has worked as well as the ketogenic diet. So to start off, if you guys don't know what the ketogenic diet is, it's a high fat, low carb diet and moderate protein. So your diet should consist of 75% healthy fat, 25% protein and 5% carbs, and it should mostly come from vegetables. I know it sounds very difficult, but listen, I am addicted to carbs. I swear I can, like, anyone who knows me knows that I'm telling the truth. I love rice, I love pasta, I love potatoes, and chocolate is my weakness. When I'm in college, I eat Hershey's at least 2 bars a day minimum. During finals, I can't even count how many I eat. So guys, if you're a person that you're like, nope, this is not for me, listen, because this diet is amazing and the food tastes so good and you just see results so fast. So if you get on it, you will definitely be motivated to stay on it. Let me tell you about that. This is coming from someone who was just saying, you know what, I'm just gonna do 1 week experiment, and after I started seeing result, I just went for it. So to start, what I always get when I go to Trader Joe's, I start off with getting a mixed green salad and spinach. For the mixed green salad, I always make salad during these hot summer days because I don't feel like standing in the kitchen when it's 90 degrees. I don't know about you, but I don't like to cook when it's too hot. So I'll just put in some cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, avocados. If I have chicken in the fridge, I will add some chicken as well, cooked chicken as well, of course. And yeah, and that's what I have for lunch. So mixed green salad is something I always buy when I go to Trader Joe's because it is so easy to make and it's very filling when you add feta cheese and avocado. So I always get that. The second item I always get is spinach. So I do eat scrambled eggs for breakfast and I will add spinach most of the time, and if not spinach, I will add mushrooms. And I love to make sorted spinach as well. If I'm having chicken or steak, sorted spinach with butter is very tasty. And you can add spinach to your smoothie mix as well. So yeah, so there's so much you can do with spinach. And cauliflower, this is the first time actually buying cauliflower ever, and for the first time today I made the cauliflower puree. It's similar to mashed potatoes and it was so good. It tasted even better than mashed potatoes, to be honest. I might insert a picture here so you guys can see how it looked like, and I might even, like, maybe I will make it and show you guys the recipe because I literally just like was improvising and it tasted so good. I added some cheese, some black pepper. Don't worry guys, I got you. I'll film a video and I'll give you guys the recipe. And apart from those 3 items, I love grapefruits for the salad, of course, and avocado is your best friend if you're on a ketogenic diet because, as I mentioned, your diet should consist of 75% healthy fat, and I get most of that fat from avocados. I will have avocados with my eggs in the morning. I'll normally have avocados if I'm making salads. I'll have it for lunch as well, and sometimes I'll just eat the avocado like that. Why not? It tastes so good. You can make guacamole, you can, like, there's so much you can do with avocados, believe me. So make sure you guys really stock up on avocados if you're going on a ketogenic diet. When it comes to breakfast, for the past 2 weeks I've been eating eggs with mushrooms and spinach, as I mentioned, but I'm so tired of eggs. Before starting this diet, I didn't eat much eggs at all. So I did some research and I found out that you can actually make an acai bowl. So there's like a keto acai bowl. So I went to the store yesterday and I got chia seeds, hemp seeds, coconut flakes, and I will be making acai bowls in the morning now. Moving on, I did try it for the first time today and it tasted so good. I added avocados as well, but I will be making a video probably tomorrow and show you guys the recipe. It is so nice, and I feel way leaner than when I have like 2 eggs in the morning. And by the way, on this diet you are allowed to have bacon and cheese, but for me personally, I don't eat too much cheese because me and my body with cheese, it just doesn't digest well. And you're allowed to have bacon. I don't like bacon, but just to let you guys know, people normally have their eggs with bacon and cheese in the morning when on this diet, but not me. So when it comes to oils you are allowed to cook with is olive oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter, and avocado oil. Those are the 4 most popular oils and butter to cook with. When it comes to the meat you're allowed to eat, you're allowed to have beef, you're allowed to have steak, chicken, salmon, but just make sure all meat you're buying is actually grass-fed meat. Don't get any processed meat, or make sure all your meat is grass-fed organic. That's very important. All the videos I've watched here, they can't emphasize it enough that if you're on this diet you have to buy organic meat. You're allowed to have chicken. I normally go for the chicken thighs because they say it has more fat, and in this diet you want to eat, obviously your diet consists of 75% fat, so you want to get as much fat as possible if it's the good fat, of course. And you're allowed to have seafood. You can get shrimp. Make sure it's wild caught and not farm raised. The same thing goes when you're buying salmon. Make sure it's wild caught and not farm raised as well. And you can get ground beef. You can make patties or meatballs. Last week I did get that. And when you're getting ground beef, make sure it's an 80-20, as in 20% fat. Don't get the lean ground beef. That is not good when you're on this diet. These are the spices that I use the most, and when it comes to my food, I love my food to be flavorful, so I always go all in with seasoning. I love the Himalaya salt. I always have garlic, ginger paste. I love thyme, black pepper, red pepper, oregano, basil, all that. And so it's up to you what kind of flavor you're going for, but most spices are actually allowed on a ketogenic diet, so you don't have anyone to blame if your food doesn't taste good but yourself. So make sure you add some flavor to it. I do get frozen vegetables because I don't go to the grocery store as often because I live pretty far away from Trader Joe's. I have to take 2 trains, so getting fresh vegetables is just not ideal for me. The vegetables I get is normally broccoli, asparagus, and Brussels sprouts, and they're really good. You can just have them in the freezer, and if you want to cook, just take out some maybe like 30 to an hour before. So when it comes to snack, I don't snack a lot actually because I normally always eat fruits for snack, but this diet you're not allowed to have most fruits, only berries, because banana has too much carbs, and other fruits such as grapes and melon has too much sugar, so your insulin level will just go up. But you are allowed to have berries such as blackberry, raspberry, blueberry. So raspberry is the one that has the lowest net carbs. I think it's only 4, and blueberries have 12 net carbs, so I tend to go for raspberries most of the time. And apart from raspberries, I love peanuts, so I will get the big bag from Trader Joe's, and I have the small sealed, plastic bags. So if I'm going out, I'll just put like half a cup or a handful in a bag, and I'll just have that as a snack during out the day. I do drink 1 or 2 cups of tea a day. I'll add stevia and heavy whipping cream, and the heavy whipping cream that I get has 0 sugar and 0 carbs, and it's organic, so it is allowed to have heavy whipping cream. Just make sure you read the ingredients and see that there's no sugar and no carbs. And obviously heavy whipping cream, just a little amount, is like 50 calories, so just don't go ham on it. And I know a lot of people are gonna ask about the bulletproof coffee. I don't like coffee. I can't imagine putting butter in my coffee and then coconut oil, so it's just not for me. I haven't tried it. I will definitely try it soon, but for now it's only tea. I really hope this video was helpful. If you're trying to start a ketogenic diet, you know at least what kind of food you guys can get. And I'm telling you guys, I've tried so many diets, and so far this one has been my favorite. The food tastes so good, you feel so full. Plus, when you go out with your friends, you can still order off the menu. You can get chicken. If you guys have any questions about my journey on this diet, comment down below. But I will make a video soon telling you guys about how my journey has been. It's because it's only been 2.5 weeks, so I want to wait at least a week more so I can post before and after pictures and tell you guys all about my keto flu symptoms. How have I been managing with working out? My energy level, did it drop or not? Have a look out for that video. We'll probably film it next week. By that time I will be at least on the ketogenic diet for 3 weeks. Now I feel it's a bit too early, but yeah, thanks again for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos.